Hey guys, this is Hyper. So with me now having access to the Xbox One, meaning that I can give you guys some Second Assault gameplay. So probably the most played map in Battlefield 3, Operation Metro, have been redesigned in the Frostbite 3 engine for Battlefield 4. Now the map is not exactly the same as it was in Battlefield 3. There have been a few changes made to this map. And I'll first start off by telling you the changes from the very beginning of the map. So there are now 2 jet skis on the map, which can be accessed from the attacking team from on the right side of the map. Of course, that is the only place where the water is, so that's the only place where the jet skis can be. But the jet skis can actually be really useful if going for the objective, because if you remember back in Battlefield 3, then you could be spawn trapped in the beginning of the map a lot, and these jet skis can really help out to flank the enemy. So 2 other changes that have been made to the beginning of the map are the crashed vehicles that are there now, and one of them is the LAV and the other one is the crashed Venom. And another change that has been made is the grass that can be lit on fire by either a grenade or a C4, or actually any explosive that will set that grass on fire. Now the fire, I don't see that this is gonna be very useful, since it does take a lot of time before you get killed by that fire. Moving on to the inside of the Metro, there are also a couple of changes that have been made. Now the first change that you will probably already know is the wooden poles that have been added. Those wooden poles can either be shot by just a gun or a explosive, and if that wooden pole gets shot, it will break and the rooftop will fall down. Now it won't actually open up another flanking route, but it will kill anyone that stands under that falling roof. Now another thing that has been first introduced in the Siege of Shanghai map in the Battlefield 4 beta is the elevator. Now the elevator has been implemented in the Operation Metro map in 2014. And are directly located behind the B objective if you're playing the rush version of this map. The elevators will take you straight up just behind the very first staircase, where often the clusterfuck is if you're playing this on a 64-man server, and the elevator has some really nice elevator music. Now a couple of other flanking routes have been added to the game, and one of them is directly located at the bottom of the floor, bottom of the Metro, on the left side of the map, that will take you directly to the A objective. Now another flanking route can be accessed from the outer right side of the map, which also takes you to the A objective. Now speaking of major evolution events, you can actually, in the flanking routes, you can actually turn off and on the lights, which actually is really dark. So if you're putting on a flashlight there, that can really give your position away, or can help you blind your opponents and winning more gunfights. Now moving on to the outside of the map, nothing much has changed here, unless that it looks a bit more like a apocalyptic world after the nuke on the single player campaign of Battlefield 3 went off. But nothing for the design of the map has really changed. Now you're all probably wondering, do these extra flanking routes affect the gameplay? Like, is it not gonna be a clusterfuck because of these extra flanking routes? And a short answer to that is no. The map is definitely on a 64-man server, Conquest, and that's actually the only server that I can find. I cannot find a rush server on this map, I don't know why. But no, it still is an absolute clusterfuck, and the clusterfuck just happens with the staircases, and now the clusterfuck has just changed through the extra flanking routes. So no, I don't think that they could have done a lot more with this map. But no, they added the extra flanking route, which do not really help. But I still like the map. I also liked it on Battlefield 3, so that is probably why I still like it. But yeah, this was the video for today. If you enjoyed it, then please hit like. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. This was Hyper, and as always, thanks for watching.